Hello my lovely humans, welcome back to another fabulous current household here on my channel for the month of November. Guys, we are still with the Hatfield family. And that's my first point here, is I'm not moving my legacy that I was playing before. I'm just jumping into a different save with the same legacy name, okay? Hatfield, the original Hatfield legacy, which we've been following for the past 4 or 5 months now. I couldn't remember, to be honest with you. I think it started in July. That could be a little early. Maybe like August or something. Okay, my game is experiencing lag. This never happens to me. I might take out a mod that I have. I have a few new ones in here, so it's getting used to the jumpiness. Also, I got a lot of hair recolors at the moment for Not So Berry, so just give it a minute. Alright, besides the point. So, my point being is that I've always played with the Hatfield family. They're the first family I ever played with in The Sims 4. And I just happened to find the save. I want to continue on with their legacy instead of the legacy I was building with our original founder. So, we're just moving to a different... I don't know, maybe this Hatfield, maybe we'll end with Emma again. Like, someone will call her Emma, and then we jump back, so maybe this is like her ancestors? I don't know. Or maybe this is... See, it can't be after Emma. This would have to be like her ancestors. This would have to be way before. But, besides the point, I'm going to introduce you to the characters I'm going to be playing with and the characters we're going to be following. This is the people from this family that I decided I wanted to play with. Because you're going to see this family is very huge and I have a lot of choices. So, this, my friend, is Hayden Zest. She is a twin. No, she's not. No, she's not. I'm sorry. I don't think she has a twin brother. Or it's a... I'll get there. She might have a twin, okay? But Hayden Zest is... we're just going through her traits and I'm going to talk about the storyline. For them, it's a complicated story, so just get me there. She has become a super parent. This is brand new. I gave them all makeovers, all my Sims, and so this is a brand new thing for her. And so she has become a super parent. Her traits are... She's a jealous, a music lover, a luring, a companion because she fell in love with her soulmate, and she's family oriented. That's if you complete the soulmate thing, and she did. It was part of one of my things I wanted to do. She, of course, has not married. I think they're engaged, so I kind of it's a little complicated how she finished up. Besides the point. So, but she is engaged and moved in with her fiance, Caden Anderson. Now, Caden has his own family in this world as well. He was a townie that was put in here, and I think I did a pretty nice job fixing him. Beforehand, he was pretty freaking ugly. I probably didn't think so way before. Oh, her career, guys, is she's a head dishwasher, following her grandmother, her great-grandmother's, maybe it's a grandmother. So that's the point. Someone above her in her family's line, but I don't believe that fits her, and so I'm going to change it. I don't know what to yet, but I'm going to change it. And we'll go through her skills as well. I forgot about that. So he's a kleptomaniac, family-oriented, self-assured, and a collector. And they're also kind of close to being elders, which I like as well. It makes me have to maybe jump past the funness of it and get straight into the family, which I want to. So it gives me an idea. Her skills do consist of charisma, all these thingies right here. Okay. Then we have a cat and a dog. So we have Emmy, which Emmy should look really familiar if you watch my Cats and Dogs Let's Play. She is from then. She's actually my cat in real life. Is this little fur ball right here? And I couldn't not play with her. So yeah, that's why she's in here. And then because I wanted somebody else, we're supposed to be getting a Rottweiler at one point. Maybe it's a possibility. Now we're shooting for more, not so much of a Rottweiler. So I want to get a mix between the two dogs, and so it's like this is a mixture between a Rottweiler and like a pug, or not a pug. I can't think of what they're called, but he's absolutely freaking adorable. Okay, like literally, so cute. And I do have a mod where I can play with them, so we're not gonna get in that. That's not what the video is about. But there's a mod in the world. I'll be doing a mod review soon. I think it's gonna be during my announcements I'll make later on this month for December. So let's see here. Oh, we need to go family tree, right? Because she has like a lot of people. She doesn't know all of them. Oh, Emma. Gosh, it's gonna make me cry. Okay, we're gonna go to her simology because it's important. So, if we click on her grandmother, which is Emma Hatfield. Now, I think if we click on her... Yeah, okay. Emma married J. Huntington III. Emma died first. It's really sad. It made me cry a lot when she died. And so Jay moved in with his son, which was the family we kind of continued on, and which I'm going to talk about them next, which is their firstborn, Jacob Hatfield. That's who was firstborn in the family. And then they had Dalton Hatfield, who married, we'll get there. And then we had Sawyer Hatfield. They're all dead, by the way. They have all moved on. We are in the fourth legacy. Certain people in the fourth legacy. I'm not there yet, but I do have, there's enough kids to go around that I'm going to be playing with some kids and stuff to get them to the fourth legacy. Some families are going to have more. Certain families are not going to have any kids. And, yeah. So, Jacob Hatfield, though, if we get here, we're going to click on Hayden so we can talk about just he married another one of my personal Sims that I created, which actually I didn't create her. I created her mom. I can't remember what her mom's name is now. It's been so long since I played with them in particular, but they're gone. They're not in the save. I had to transfer saves because the save that they were originally in before I moved my game, it was broken, and so I forgot to grab them when I transferred. But I grabbed Nessa because he was already married to Nessa. And they were pregnant, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, with Jackie. I think Jackie's firstborn here. Because, if I'm not mistaken, I know Jonah and... Jonah and Jamie are twins. I'll get there. Like I said, it gets very interesting. Okay, this is why I want to really play with this storyline, because I love it so much. I put so much detail. So... a lot of things happened when we came to this family, because I had a lot of plans. So, we have Jackie, who had a one-night stand. She's not about family. We're going to go through each character. That's how we're going to do this. Sorry. So, we went with them, and, okay, let's go backwards. Emma Hatfield, she excelled in her career. She was top of her class. They moved into their own house. They had enough money, and I played with them while they were in their golden age. They died. He moved in with Jacob Hatfield. Jacob Hatfield was already married to Anessa, and they already had their first child, Jackie. Jackie was a child, because there wasn't toddlers back then. A child when the dad moved in. He wrote a book. It's somewhere inside their house, and it's a suicide note. It's very triggering. I'm sorry, but it wasn't on YouTube. I didn't care back then. I do care now. That would never happen in LP. Just FYI. But it did happen in this storyline, so it's very important because he couldn't live his life without his wife. His family was just not enough. He needed his soulmate, basically. And so, but while all of this was going on, their son, is it Jonah or Jamie? I think it's Jamie. I don't believe it's Jonah. Jamie over here got kidnapped. When he was a child. So this is how it went. They were together, and they had lots of kids real fast. Like I was shooting them out. So they had Jackie, and then they had Hayden, and then they had the twins, and then they had Ariel. Ariel was the last one. So what happened here though was the fact that don't pay attention to her daughter either. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just jumping. I know the whole storyline, so my head's jumping around. I'm trying to be as clear as possible. I'm so sorry. Okay. But while Jackie was a teenager, Hayden was a child, and these people were children as well. Jamie got kidnapped by this really crazy lady, and he was kidnapped from the time he was a child to the time he was a teenager, which in SimWorld is only like 12 days, but in like real life world, that's like 12 years. It's a long freaking time. And he only got out of it because he murdered the girl. And there was a big embrace between him and Anessa type thing. And by this point, Jacob was dead. He had no idea. And his sister, Jonah, who was originally a boy, was going through her first transmission stages of becoming a girl. which was shaky with her parents because they weren't really understanding, but it wasn't too shaky. I'll get to the reason in a minute. She has nobody. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She doesn't have anybody. She's living by herself. It's kind of sad. But that's Jonah. Now, he ended up marrying Jessica Hamby, if you know True Blood, which probably you guys don't. It's an adult and older TV show, and it did like 3 years ago. She's a character off there. She's one of my favorite characters off TV show. I put her in game, and they married, and they have a daughter named Martha Hamby. They're also married, and so he's going to take the Hamby last name instead of the Zess. So technically, this is like the Zess legacy, but I'm going to go with Hatfield. Okay, Hayden Zess, like I said, is engaged to. That's who we're playing with. So don't worry about her. Then we have Jackie, which is their oldest, and Jackie had a one-night stand when she moved out, and she got pregnant with her son Jamal, and which their dad is a what's that called? Gavin Richards. He's a Sims 4 townie. Like if you get the game, you get Gavin. He makes really ugly children. I had to fix him as well, but still, very cute. Okay, but Ariel over here has a child. Now, her dad isn't popping up. They live together. And so I'm getting rid of this Mickey. And I'm making a new one. In which getting her pregnant and everything again. Because I have a mod which I can get teenagers pregnant. Because she's currently a teenager. She got kicked out for getting pregnant by her mom. Because her mom would not deal with that. And so yeah, that's a little backstory on like her mother and her grandmother. But we're not done yet. Because their next son, Dalton, which is the first one over here, married, his husband's not, okay, maybe if I click on, okay, there we go, I'm like, oh, married Iron Page, and which Iron Page, also had family, but I didn't get to bring them over either. And they had 2 kids, Caitlin Page and Lewis Hatfield, and which was just aged up, by the way. And Caitlin ended up marrying Ross Geller from the Friends TV show. I have a lot of TV shows running around the state. And they have a son named Tommy Page. And they're not the prettiest Sims either. Then we have Sawyer Hatfield, which only had 1 son, but they have like 2 kids together. Because he ended up marrying Fiona Gallagher from Shameless. Which shows you how, which is from Shameless. And she had a kid named Chucky, which actually I'm pretty sure is supposed to be her brother. But it's not, and it's her kid, so it's whatever. You have to watch TV to understand that. And they had their own daughter named Jayla, who is in a relationship with someone. I couldn't tell you who, because I didn't really care about Jayla, so that's why they're bald, to be honest with you. So that's the storyline. That's where I'm at. We're in Generation 3, technically, but we do have some people in even of like a 4th generation down. And I just kind of want to continue on with the storyline. And so these are the characters we're going to be following for, I don't know, for a long, long time probably. And we're going to see her get old, and then we're going to talk about her children, when she has children, which will be soon. I'm planning on getting them pregnant very, very soon. I want them at least get like 1 or 2 promotions where we get there. So, yeah. That's my current household update. I really did hope you enjoyed this current household update. I'm not giving you a tour of the house because it's changing. I don't want to live here. I don't like this house, personally. It was a last minute grab, and so I'm planning on moving them into a different house that I either make or like better. Or if you want to make a house for these people, there's 2 Sims, expect some children, so if you want to build some extra room. And of course, if you have cats and dogs, make it cat and dog friendly. If you don't, it's not a big deal. I don't really care. I can make it cat and dog friendly, just to give you a heads up. But if you like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't comment down below and hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for another review video. And of course, if you want to tune in for current households, I'm on from yesterday. Love you all. Bye bye.